ChezPride and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we are doing the slideshow for my Generations 2 of the Sims 4 Short Legacy Challenge, which is my version of a Short Legacy Challenge, combining rules from 2 or 3 different other people's challenges and making it my own. So if you don't know, on this channel I like to do slideshows. I've done for not every single Let's Play I've done, but I've done it for almost all the Let's Plays and challenges I've done, and after each season I will do a seasonal picture slideshow, which is why I'm taking screenshots like all the time during gameplay. I know some people find that a little annoying, but this is the reason, and it makes me really happy to have these slideshows, because it's fun just to kind of go and reflect through the season or the generation or the challenge or Let's Play, whatever the slideshow is for, and kind of just see the whole story fold out throughout these pictures in one shorter video. Now, this particular generation, basically we started out with our matriarch Kay, who was myself and Gage's daughter, and we see her fall in love. Well, she already is in love with Dorothy from the first generation. It was her high school sweetheart, but see their love story grow on to where they had twins and our next matriarch Rue, and just see how all the kids grew up. And yeah, that's basically what you'll see throughout these videos. So, the way I like to do these videos is to go back to the playlist on my YouTube channel and read through all the titles of the videos and just kind of reflect back on it and just reminisce, basically. So that's what I'm going to do. So the first video is called Intro and Rules, and I didn't even count that as episode 1, that's really just an introduction video. Episode 1 was called Bonehilda because I finally got her to level 3 in the medium skill, and she was able to summon Bonehilda, which is the whole point of why I want to do the medium skill. So that is why the first episode was called Bonehilda. Episode 2 was Engaged because, like I said, she had her high school sweetheart Dorothy, which is Dorothy from Wizard of Oz, and you'll see a bunch of other Wizard of Oz characters throughout the Let's Play. And she got engaged automatically on the second episode. The third episode was their wedding, so it was called Wedding Day. We basically set up a wedding at Dorothy's farm and had the whole family there, and it was really cute. So episode 4 is called Just a Girl and Her Dog, and that's referring to Dorothy and Toto. If you never watched The Wizard of Oz, you may not know what I'm talking about, but for real, who hasn't watched The Wizard of Oz? Like, it's kind of sad if you have. It was my favorite movie growing up. Episode 5 was Pool Birthday Party. Basically, Storm is Kay, which was the matriarch to start out the season with. Little brother, he didn't get to age up before she did, and when the matriarchs age up, that's why the point I changed seasons. So we had to raise him through his teenagehood for about 5 episodes, and then he aged up and moved out. Episode 6 is called Bonehilda Dance Party. Episode 7 is called Home Birth to Twins. Basically, yeah, like I said, we had twins, and we had a home birth to them. Y'all really seem to like home births, so I do home births quite often. We did have a hospital birth for Rue, which I'll get to in a minute, but, we had the twins be at home. So, episode 8 is Toddler Twins. Literally they age up the next day, like after they're born on short lifespans, so that's why it's like twins birth, toddler twins. Episode 9 was Double Patchies and Double Potty Training. That's basically where there's a glitch where Patchy, even though he was walking around doing the gardening, he was still on the Patchy pole, or tree trunk, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, that was just a weird glitch. And then episode 10 was third trimester. And then episode 11 was having a baby at the hospital. Like I said, Rue was born at the hospital. Episode 12 is called Aging Up All the Kids because literally Rue aged up into a toddler and then the twins aged up into kids in the same episode. Episode 13 was called Twins' First Day of School. That's kind of self-explanatory. Episode 14 was called Skill Building. Episode 15 was called Gathering of the Bluffs. Basically, Dorothy and all the other Wizard of Oz characters are in a club, and they met at the Bluffs in Windenburg, which is from Sims 4 Get Together, I believe. So that was fun. It was a fun short episode. Episode 16 was Park Day and Making Wishes. Basically everyone but Rue, because Rue was still a toddler. I think she went, but she wasn't able to make any wishes. Basically, we went to a park based off the Enchanted Forest from Once Upon a Time, which is one of my favorite shows, and we made wishes as a wishing well, because if you've ever seen that show, you would understand the significance of the well. Episode 17 was Aging Rue Up. Episode 18 was Dorothy's birthday promotion. Basically, she got promoted and went to and aged up in the same day, and they got to go to Bob's Burgers and eat for her birthday. Episode 19, it was naming the cow plant. Because Dorothy was in the gardening career, I think when she got to level 6, maybe level 5, I'm not exactly sure, she got a cow plant. And when it became a little baby sprout, we were able to name it. And I named her Kayla. One, because little Simsy, obviously, she's the whole reason we can name cow plants. And two, I have a friend named Kayla, and I kind of, not for every character, but for some characters, such as, Jasper and Jade, obviously the cow plant, I like to name after friends of mine. So those are all friends of mine. Well, Jade was actually Jada, but I wanted to use Jade because I wanted her to have the color green be her theme, because each character I make has a color theme. So that was why we did that. So episode 21 was called Kay's birthday date. Basically, her and Dorothy went on a date for her birthday, and it was super cute. Episode 22 is called Skating and First Day at Work. Basically, the twins got a job together and they worked while they went to school, and this was their first day, and Dorothy was gaining some skating skill from the skating rink out back. Episode 23 is called Fully Grown Cow Plant. So that's when the cow plant fully grew, obviously. Episode 24 was A grades and maxed out skills. I think all the kids had A grades, and then Kay maxed out the writing skill, and Rue maxed out the creativity skill, I do believe. Episode 25 was She Wanted to Be a Bear on her birthday and glitches. Basically, there's this thing with parenthood where your kids can go through a rebellious stage and dress up as bears. And she decided to do that on her birthday when she was turning into a teen. So until she turned into a teen, she was a bear her whole birthday. Because if I took her out of the bear suit, she was upset. And I was not going to let her be upset on her birthday. And then it just caused a bunch of glitches. Because this game is glitchy. And we love some glitches. Speaking of glitches, episode 26 is called the Invisible Cow Plant Glitch. Basically, the cow plant, shrunk down and it was still doing the regular interactions as an adult cow plant, but it was invisible and all you could see was the baby cow plant. And I figured it out by the last episode that basically you just had to put the cow plant in your household inventory and take it back out, and it worked fine. But I didn't realize that till episode 32, and this was episode 26. So we basically had a cow plant for 3 episodes and then didn't have it one again until the end of the season. But I will be bringing it into into Generation 3, because we will be having all this gardening with cottage living, and I thought a cow plant and patchy would work out perfectly for that. Episode 27 was I Killed Our Pet. Sad face. Basically, Kay had this hedgehog since she turned into a child, or she turned into a teen. It was one of her birthdays. But she went to a pet store and picked it out, and she had it, and we gave the anti-aging treat so it couldn't age up and die. But at the beginning of the episode, we got a notification that it was hungry, and I forgot to put food in its cage, and by the middle of the episode, it was dead. Like, it didn't give me any time at all, and I just forgot. So, yeah, that was fun. I felt bad. I felt real bad. Episode 28 is a birthday skating adventure. Basically, I took them to the Mount Coyote or something, where they learned to ski, and they went to the onsen and a bar for their birthday when they turned into young adults. The twins did. Episode 29 is Boyfriend. Basically, Rue and Kim Possible went to these boys' house and kind of flirted, and she got a boyfriend. Episode 30 is First Date. Basically, Rue brought home her boyfriend to her parents, introduced them, and they went on the first date. Episode 31 was Last Day of School, and of course, episode 32 was the final episode. So, that is it for me talking. Hope you enjoy reminiscing on this Let's Play, and if you didn't watch it and it looked interesting to you, I hope you go watch it. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the talking part right here and put on some music. Y'all might, if you watch this series, you'll probably recognize the song. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that awesome stuff, because you guys are awesome people. I'll see you next time. Alright, bye!